When I asked my daughter if she could assist with grocery shopping, she responded, "You need to learn to manage on your own." She was unaware that I had instructed my lawyer to remove her from my will the night prior. However, what she truly did not anticipate was the plan I had been formulating for the past 6 months. My name is Margaret Holloway, though most people refer to me as Maggie. At 72 years old, I have resided in the same Ohio neighborhood for 47 years. Before I recount the events with my daughter, I would like to know where you are viewing this from. Please share your location in the comments. I appreciate knowing that I am not alone in this experience. I share this story because I believe many of us remain silent when our children treat us as burdens. We raised them, made sacrifices for them, and at some point, many of them seem to forget that we are still human beings who deserve basic respect. The situation between my daughter Victoria and me did not develop overnight. It took years to reach this point. However, that conversation about groceries was the moment everything became clear to me. Let me take you back to the beginning so you can understand who Victoria was before she became someone who looked at her mother with disdain. Victoria was born when I was 25. Her father, my late husband Robert, passed away from a heart attack when she was 16. Those were challenging times. I found myself widowed at 41, with a teenage daughter and a mortgage. Although Robert had some life insurance, it was insufficient for long-term support. I worked 2 jobs for years, during the day as a bookkeeper at a medical supply company and in the evenings cleaning offices. I recall those years in fragments, overwhelmed by exhaustion. Coming home at 10 p.m., I would find Victoria asleep on the couch, her homework scattered across the coffee table. I would prepare her breakfast at 5:30 a.m. before my early shift and sometimes fell asleep during her dance recitals after working a double shift. She would gently tap my shoulder to wake me, embarrassed, and I would apologize and promise to do better. Nevertheless, I ensured Victoria never went without. She had a college fund, new clothes for school, and the dance lessons she adored. When her friends visited the mall, I made sure she had money in her pocket. I wanted her to feel normal, despite her father's absence. There were times I sacrificed my own needs for hers. I remember one winter when the furnace broke and the repair cost $800, money I had earmarked for a desperately needed winter coat. I chose to pay for the furnace and wore Robert's old hunting jacket for 3 more winters without Victoria ever knowing. She returned home to a warm house, which was what truly mattered.